Welcome. Tinogamuchirai ku lesson yedu yeshona. Tafara kukuona muri panapa. Thank you very much for coming to join us to learn how to speak Shona. Today we're going to learn how to say I want and I don't want. Okay. So don't mind the volume at the background there. I just stuffed up a bit and just cut that out. Just an echo there. I'm sorry about that. First of all, I tried to fix this slide so that it works out well. Let's hope it works out well for us today. So today we want to learn how to say I want and I don't want in Shona. So usually when we do this, we're talking about things and actions. You usually say I want and then you say a specific thing, or you say I don't want and then you say a specific thing. It could be an object like a phone, or it could be something that you want to do like clapping. You see, those are different actions and objects. So I'm going to give you a few examples, but first let's start with I want, or maybe let's go back a bit. Zinu, that's the Shona word for things. And then zito, that's the Shona word for actions. Zito. Or you can say zito, or you can say zito with a Y between the two I's here. Okay, so zito. So how do you say I want in Shona? So it would be ndoda. And then to say I don't want, the word would be handidi. And then so let's just go back again. Ndoda and I don't want is handidi. To say I want is ndoda. So these are the fundamental words that you need to know first. Ndoda, handidi, and ku. Ku means to. Ku means ku. It means to, right? So if you're going to say I want to and I don't want to, you would be saying ndoda ku. I don't want to would be handidi ku. So pretty simple, very, very basic. It's not hard to learn how to speak Shona. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you examples of things. So what you would need, these are basically the two things you need right here. So maybe let's just highlight them a bit here and I'll show you. So these words here, those are the two words that you really need. So and the three, actually, ndoda and ku, and handidi and ku. So those are three words. Those are the three words that you basically really need to know. And then the rest is you just have to keep on learning what different things are called in Shona. And luckily, lots of things have English names in Shona, like phones and cars. You can use English names for those things. Anything that's to do with technology, you can use an English name and you'll be fine. So I hope I'm not speaking too fast. But anyway, so anything that is to do with English words, you can use anything that's to do with technology and modernization. You can use an English word and you'll be fine. Okay. So these are words that we want. So I'm going to give you examples of different things and actions, and then we can do a bit of a test at the end. So mienzaniso yezvinu, examples of things. House is imba, trees, miti, this, ichi. Bread, chingwa. Book, buku, right? Box. So in Shona, you could say bokisi, right? But most people just say boxy, right? So that's how you'd pronounce it in Shona. But as you can see, that's just bastardization of an English word there. But it's fine. If you do that, people will understand you. It's not a real Shona word, but that's what we do in Harare. and other places. I know there are other places outside Harare where people speak Shona. Sorry. Computer. What do you think it's called in Shona? Computer. Okay, computer. So that P almost sounds like a B in Shona, but even if you said computer, people would understand. Okay, so that's why bicycle, you can say bicycle, right? You can say bicycle, or you can say baskor, baskoro, because there's no L in Shona, right? So you can say baskoro. So you can say bicycle, 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 and everyone would know what you're saying. Okay, so baskoro. Then I'm going to give you examples of actions. So to eat is kujga, to go, kuyenda, to come, kuuya, to dance, kutamba, to sit, kugara, to stand, kumira, to drive. This is a funny one, kudriver, kudriver. Okay, kudriver. So I've put that on top here. You can see it, kudriver, kudriver. Okay, you can see that it's just in English. So you can say kudriver, could drive, but you can't say could drive. You have to say could driver. Okay, could driver. Okay, which means to drive. To sleep, so you would say kurara, kurara. To see, kuona, kuona. So you can go to our website and you can go to some of our videos or making videos that describe different things in Shona. So you can go to our channel, Reversing Babylon. You can go to our website, www.reversingbabylon.com, and you can see examples of things and actions. And you can take those things and actions and you can use these two words that you've just learned today to say what you want and what you don't want, and what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a test here. I want to eat. How would you say I want to eat? So you would say, what's the Shona word for I want? It's ndoda. And the Shona word for eat, to eat, is kujga. Kujga. So you would be saying ndoda kujga. And what's this one? I want to sit. The Shona word for sit, for sit, is gara. Gara. So to sit would be kugara, right? So you would be saying, what's the Shona word for I want? It would be ndoda kugara. Ndoda kugara. I want to watch. The Shona word for watch is wona, wona, wona. So to watch would be kuwona, kuwona. So that would be ndoda kuwona. Right. So we're going further into our examples. I want to go. The functional word for going is, or to go, is is yenda, yenda, yenda. So to go would be kuyenda. So ndoda kuyenda. I want this. So the Shona word for this is ichi. So how would you say that? You would say ndoda ichi. Ndoda ichi. Like that. I want to sing. To sing is yimba, yimba. So if you want to say I want to sing, you would say ndoda kuyimba. Ndoda kuyimba. And then, okay, so let's try it again. These are a few more. So I'm going to just be quiet for a while. My name is Robert. I want to go to Harare. So how would you say that in Shona? All right, so you think to our first lesson. So that would be, zita rangu ndi Robert. Ndoda kuyenda ku Harare. Ndoda kuyenda ku Harare. I want to eat, but I don't want to sit. Right. I think we did this before. How do you say that? So to eat is kujka. To sit is kugara. And but is but. Okay? Of course, you can say asi, right? Yeah, I know you can say asi, but I'm just saying to you, if we're doing basics here, if we're just learning, this is good enough, right? So you would say, how would you say, I want? Remember? Ndoda. And then to eat is jka. Jka. So what is two? Two is ku. And then to eat will be kujka. And then but will remain as but. And then I don't want handidi. Handidi. And then to sit, remember to sit is gara. And then two would be ku. So handidi ku. And then sit is gara. So there will be ndoda kugara. Ndoda kujga but handidi kugara. Ndoda kujga but handidi kugara. I want this. Ndoda each. Right. So next time we're going to do I have and I don't have. I have and I don't have. That will be our next one. Still look out again. We're still coming with our video showing the different body parts in Shona. That's going to be fun. Thank you very much. See you next time, guys. Tatenda. Right. This is the end of our presentation, guys. So we're gonna say, Bo, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. So next time, hopefully it will get a little bit more complex because I think we'll try and build on I want, I don't want, and I have, I don't have. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit more exciting, but hopefully you just keep on adding to your knowledge of the different things they are and what we call them in Shona.